class. So today we are going to discuss about total quality management. So content of this presentation include what is the concept of TQM, benefits, characteristic, key elements, TQM in pharma industry, advantages, disadvantages, and conclusion. So before going ahead, we must know what is quality assurance, and we have already discussed about quality assurance. So it is what? It is the assurance of the quality given by the industry to its consumer that the product which is released into the market, it is up to the quality, it is safe, efficacious, and acceptable to the patients or consumers. Quality management is the management of overall quality. So quality is not only related to the product, but it is the overall quality maintained by the industry. Objectives of this presentation is to know what is TQM, what is total quality management, and to know its concept, benefits, and elements. So first of all, we must know what is the TQM. So total is made up of the whole, means it is not regarding a single entity, but it is as a whole. Quality, degree of excellence a product or service provides management, means act, art, or manner of planning, controlling, directing. So quality is degree of excellence, and not only for a product, it may be for a product, or it may be for a service provided by the management. And management is to manage all the things, to direct, to planning, controlling, and directing all the things in a good manner, in a better manner. Then TQM is art of managing the whole to achieve excellence. So aim is to achieve excellence by managing all the things as a whole. Then TQM is defined as an integrated organizational effort designed to improve quality at every level. So not only at a single level, at every level there should be improvement, there should be continuous improvement. The process to produce a perfect product by a series of measures require an organized effort by the entire company to prevent or eliminate errors at every stage in production is called total quality management. It means to maintain the quality in every step, and to prevent or eliminate errors at every stage of production is called as total quality management. So according to ICH standards, TQM is a management approach for an organization centered on quality based on participation of its members and aiming at long-term success through satisfaction and benefits to all members of the organization, to the society. So what does it mean? The participation of all the members who are working in the industry, and aim is at long-term success through customer satisfaction and benefits to all the members of the organization as well as to the society. So both means the members who are working in the industry as well as society to whom we are serving, both will be benefited by adopting TQM. Then what are its characteristics? Committed management. So whenever we are saying that we are maintaining the quality, it means we are committing with the with our customers, and now it is our duty to maintain that commitment, to complete that commitment. Adopting and communicating about total quality management, closer customer relations. So it means we are listening from our customers, then what we require, what they require. So after that, after knowing their neediness, after knowing their demand, we are able to complete that. After that only we can ensure, yes, we are closer to our customers. A closer provider relations. So not only we are closer to our customers, but the provider who are providing us the raw materials, the other things to complete the production process, we are also closer to them. Our relations are good with them also, because a healthy relation must be there between all the stakeholders and the company owner. Benchmarking, where we are existing and where we want to go. So how much achievement we have done till now and what is our goal further. Increased training. So if you want to produce a quality product, it means your persons must be experienced, they must be qualified. So it is your duty to train your employees how to work, how to handle the things, how to manage the projects to maintain the quality. So overall aim is to maintain the quality. Then open organization means the organization is open. You can freely come and talk to the owners or the higher authorities regarding anything which is occurring in the industry, regarding their product, their facilities, their services which they are providing. Then employee empowerment. So how you are concerned, how much you are concerned about your employees, this is also must be considered, that how you are empowering your employees, how you are giving training them, how you are providing, you are increasing the skills of your employees so that they are comfortable to work with you, as well as they feel that they are not under pressure when they are with you, when they are working with you, as well as they can do better for themselves also for future successness, right? Then flexible production, process improvement, how the production can be flexible, and there will should be improvement in every process. So that's why we say that it is a continuous improvement, it is not a single day improvement. Then process measuring, the process is going into the right direction or it must be modified, what type of modification require, all these things should come, or these are the characteristic features of TQM. So means overall qualities we have to maintain, and to maintain that quality we should think about what we have to do. Then traditional approach of TQM and TQM: quality element, definition, priorities, decision, emphasis, error, responsibility, problem solving, manager's role. Previous state it was product oriented, but now it is customer oriented. So earlier we are only talking about that yes, product must be good, we were not concerned about the customer requirement, customer satisfaction. But now if we talk about according to TQM, then our orientation is on the customer. If we talk about the priorities, then second to service and cost, now first among equal of service and cost, means equality must be given to the services and the cost. Decisions, they were short term, but now everything is long term. Every decision is taken for a long duration. Emphasis, it was detection, and now emphasis is on prevention. So firstly we are trying to prevent, but when the things are not under prevention, then we have to detect them. So earlier it was detection, not the prevention. Errors, operations, and now errors in system. Responsibility, quality control. Now means earlier it was a responsibility of quality control to maintain the quality, but according to TQM, the maintenance of the quality is a responsibility of every person. Either it is a manufacturer, either it is a regulatory authority, or it is a consumer, wholesaler, retailer, every person, or the hospital management, every person who is directly related to medicine, they are responsible for maintenance of the quality. Problem solving, the managers, they were involved in problem solving, now the whole team is engaged. Managers role: plan, assign, control, and enforce. Now delegate and facilitate, right? So these are the managers role. The three aspect of TQM: counting, customers, culture. Counting is what? Tools, technique, and training in their use for analyzing, understanding, and solving quality problem. So what are the tools, what are the techniques, how we are giving training to our employees for analyzing, understanding, and solving quality problems. Customers, quality for the customer as a driving force and central concern. So our aim is to give the quality product to the customer. So our whole focus is on the customers only, right? So we will do everything for our customers. Satisfaction is required by the customers, they must be satisfied from the services given by the industry. Then culture is shared value and beliefs expressed by leaders there and the support quality. Principles of TQM: produce quality work the first time and every time. So what it is saying that work which is doing first time every time, it should be repeated. Means the work must be in a qualitative manner, either it is the first time or it is the last time. So at every step, every time when we are performing this work, it is up to the quality. It must be in a qualitative manner. Focus on customer. Our main uh, focus must be on the customer, because they are the ultimate needer or ultimate person to whom we are providing our services. Have a strategic approach to improvement. We must be in the state of continuous improvement. Improvement continuously, improve continuously means no, it must not be static process, or it must not be concerned to a single person. Overall quality can be maintained only when all the persons are engaged. All the persons must think about the quality only. Encourage mutual respect and teamwork. Any project, it can be successful only if all are equally engaged in that work. Teamwork is there, and there should be respect between the team workers. So these are the principles of TQM. Key elements include focus on customer, employee involvement, continuous improvement. Focus on the customer. Ultimate consumers are our final persons to whom we are going to provide our services. Employee involvement means the employees who are working in your industry all must be involved in the process, and continuous improvement must be there. Focus on customer. It is important to identify organizations customer. Who are your customers, to whom you are producing the product, to whom you are going to giving your services. External customers consume the organization's product or services. Internal consumers are employees who receive the output of other employees, right? So external consumers are who are taking your services or product. Internal consumers are employees who are working with you, so they are receiving output of the other employees. Then employee involvement. This is concerned with the employees who are working with you. Frontline employees are likely to have the closest contact with the external consumers, and thus can make the most valuable contribution to quality. So if we have the inputs from the other employees, then we can give good suggestions to the management to improve the quality. Therefore, employees must have the authority to innovate and improve quality. So, rights must be given to the employees to take some good decisions, to take some good decision regarding the innovative, which must be innovative, and they are concerned with the improvement of quality. Then continuous improvement, total quality. So when continuously something is improved, then one day it will be quality in totality, right? So total quality means continuous improvement, and once it is maintained, after that also uh, we have to do continuous work to improve. So continuous improvement, TQM mission is continuous quality improvement. So quality improvement team is there. Total participation of the team must be there. Focus on customer. Then systematic problem solving. Focus. So if any problem is there, then it should be rectified as soon as possible. The statistical quality control. The quality control must be there on the control must be there on the quality of the product, and it can be done statistically, right? So by doing all these things, we can say yes, the continuous improvement is going on in the industry. Then continuous improvement, the quest for quality is a never-ending process in which people are continuously working to improve the performance, speed, and number of features of the product or service. It means today you have started your industry and you have only one product or one to two products, means very lesser products are there which you are giving to the consumers. But if you make the product in a qualitative manner, you are maintaining the quality, you are continuously improving, then one day you have a long chain of quality products with you, which you are giving to the customers. Continuous improvement means that small incremental improvement that occurs on a regular basis will eventually add up to vast improvement in quality. So a small step taken which are increasing day by day towards the quality, then one day it will be the improvement in quality that is on a vast level. So TQM is the management process used to make continuous improvement of all the functions. It represents an ongoing continuous commitment to improvement. Means we are committing, yes, continuously we will improve our services. We provide best services to our consumers. So foundation of total quality is a management philosophy that support meeting customer requirement through improvement. So what does it mean? The foundation is a philosophy that we will support our customer requirement, we will meet our customer requirement through continuous improvement. So we will not let down our customers. So continuous process environment, it view all work as process, production and business process, purchasing, design and invoicing, then input, process, output, then process in improvement, increased customer satisfaction, right? Improvement can be done in 5 ways: reduce resources, reduce error, meet expectations of the downstream customers, make process safer, managing more satisfying to the person doing. TQM system objective is continuous improvement. Principles are customer focus, process improvement, and total improvement. Elements are leadership, education, training, supportive structure, communication, reward and recognition, and measurement. Benefits are improved quality, employee participation, teamwork, working relationships, customer satisfaction, employee satisfaction, productivity, communication, profitability, and market share. So quality will be improved, employment participation will be increased, teamwork will be there, working relationship will be there between the team members, customer will be satisfied, employees will be satisfied, productivity will be high, communication will be good between the team members, profit will be there, and market share will be there. So all these are the benefits of TQM. Importance of TQM pharma industry. First is handling. Container should be opened carefully and subsequently resealed in an appropriate manner. Highly sensitizing materials such as penicillins and cephalosporin should be handled in separate production areas. Highly toxic or active API, steroids, cytotoxic substances, they should be manufactured in a dedicated area and using dedicated equipment. Pure and final API should be handled in an environment giving adequate protection against contamination. So, total quality management means we are we are taking precautions to maintain all these things. Storage, secure storage facility should be designed for use of prevent damage or deterioration of material. These should be kept clean and tidy and subject to appropriate pest control measures. Environmental conditions should be regarded. Condition of stored material should be assessed at appropriate interval. Storage condition for API should be based upon the studies taken into account time, temperature, and diet. As we know that the photochemical reactions may be there, hydrolysis reaction may be there, physicochemical changes will be there in the product, so it must be stored according to the conditions of temperature and humidity given for that product. Then packaging, labeling and packaging processes should be defined and controlled to ensure that correct packaging material are used correctly and other specified requirements are met. Printed label should be securely stored to avoid mixed-pricing. So, because a huge lot is produced and the packaging material, it is labeled, means it is printed for a high batch or for a big batch, so it must be according to the specifications and they should not mix with each other. Then marking and labeling should be legible and durable, providing sufficient information for accurate identification and indicate, if appropriate, required storage condition, retest and or expiry date. Right? Facilities and equipment, the location, design and construction of building should be suitable for the type and stage of manufacture involved, protecting the product from contamination, including cross contamination, and protecting operators and the environment from the product. Equipment surfaces in contact with materials used in API manufacture should be non-reactive. Sterile area, persons suffering from an infectious disease or having open lesion on the exposed surface of the body should avoid activities which could compromise the quality of the API. So any person who is not well, they must not go into the manufacturing section, because they will they will interfere with the quality of the API. Smoking, eating, drinking, chewing, and storage of food should be restricted to designated areas separated from production or control areas. Labeling, each container should be identified by an appropriate label showing at least the product identification and the assigned batch code or any other easily understandable combination of both. Means the label which is pasted over the container, it must be clear it is containing all the specification required by the consumer. It must be clear, it must be understandable. Container for external distribution may require additional labels. When it is for external distribution, then extra information is required, so it must be there. Computer system should be designed and operated to prevent unauthorized entries or changes to the program. If we are using the computer, then appropriate data should be maintained in the computer, and it should be provided for unauthorized entries. In the case of manual entry of quality critical data, there should be a second independent check to verify accuracy of the initial entry. So second person must be there to check all the entries. A backup system should be provided of all quality critical data. Advantages of TQM include improves reputation, faults and problems are spotted and sorted quicker, higher employee morale, workers motivated by extra responsibility, teamwork and involvement in decisions of TQM, lowest cost, decreased waste as fewer defective product, and for separate one. Disadvantages are also there of TQM. Initial introduction cost when you are introducing it. So to get the TQM certification, to maintain the quality, you have to take certification from an standard organization. So initial introduction cost is high. Then benefits may not be seen for several years, because as we know that quality is a continuous process. It cannot be maintained in a single day. So if you are doing every work daily in a quality manner, then we can say that after a long duration we can say yes, we are producing the quality product, or we have some level in the market. Workers may be resistant to change, so it is not necessary that your workers will be happy with your change. So there may be resistance in the workers, then you have to see how you will manage. Model for organization management, TQM model, customer focus, planning process, process management, process improvement, total participation, and then result will be TQM. Model of TQM include quality improvement teams, participative culture, communication network. So these are the processes and to maintain the quality system, and tools and technique, and this is your commitment. Yes, you have maintained the quality system to provide the quality, and tools and technique to provide the quality. Benefits of TQM. Financial benefits include lower cost, higher return on sales and investment, and the ability to charge higher rather than competitive prices. Improved access to global markets, higher customer retention level, less time required to develop new innovations, and a reputation as a quality firm. Total quality management is one such approach that seeks to improve quality and performance, which will meet or exceed customer expectations. So now come to the conclusion. So it encourages participation among us employees, managers and organization as a whole. Using quality management reduces rework nearly to zero in an achievable goal. Means if the things are done in a right manner, then there is no rework is required. There is no requirement of rework. So the responsibilities, either it's professional, social, legal, one that rests with the pharmaceutical manufacturer for the assurance quality of product are tremendous, and it can only be achieved by well organized. So if planning is good, implementation is good, and it is well organized, then all these things are maintained in a quality manner. Work culture and complete engagement of the employees at the workplace. It should be realized that national and international regulations must be implemented systematically, and process control should be practiced rigorously. It means the process should be under control. The manufacturing should be under control. Thus, quality is critically important ingredient to organizations' success today, which can be achieved by TQM and organization approach to maintain the quality as an overall achieving goal, aimed at the previous preventions rather than detection of the defect. So we are not going to detect the defects, but we are going to prevent the defects, right? So now these are the references. Okay, thank you.